What's up, guys? Gonna leave this right there. Okay. Let me get my chat up in front of me so I can at least... Where's my pop-up chat? Yo, what's up, dudes? Son Goku, Slender Knight. Yo. What's going on? What's going on? Hot damn. Compiling in right now. What's up, guys? Pop out chat. Oh, man, this is hella whack right now. So I am streaming from my phone because me and my luck with technology, right? And I'm trying, well, maybe if I refresh it, maybe it'll give it to me. What's going on, guys? Glad to see everyone's coming in. Yeah, I guess if you like stream from your phone and not your like computer or whatever, it's like separate, so I can't get so I can only follow. Thank you. No, my shirt. I love this shirt. This shirt was actually it was hooked up by one of you guys, Forever Hope, one of my most amazing fans. She gave me like a whole like care package. So, but yeah, I'm here as promised. I know you guys have been asking for this for a while. I finally had some time. I literally just got done with you know, the reaction that's up now, so you guys can go ahead and check those out, or check that out. So yeah, so here I am, Anime Weekly Roundup. It's where we can talk, you guys can ask me whatever. And the thing that sucks about streaming from my phone is that the questions go by hella fast, and like, yeah, like I can scroll down, but the thing is you have to see my freaking hands look like Titans, right? So I've never actually done it from my phone before. So I can mute, I can share, I can, oh sick, I can add filters. Let's see. This is a glamour filter. This is a dance party. So boogie back. Da-na-na-na. That's actually kind of neat. I like that. We got bubbles. Alright, can I pop them? No, I can't pop them. Okay, well, I can. No, I can't really pop them, no. What's up? Do I like Tokyo Ghoul? Of course I like Tokyo Ghoul. I haven't even watched season 2, but, you know, yeah. So... But yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I will definitely do what I can do. Thankfully, it's not as whack as I thought it would be to like stream on here because of the filters. I guess the filters makes everything better, right? It's crazy. But, and I can always, oh, H2's in here too, bruh. See, I have to scroll through these comments because, like, I got so many right now. Do I remember that moment in 129 where they were throwing fists and Goku started going offensive? I have a theory you might like. Ooh, I like me some theories. Yeah, feel free to say whatever theories you guys might have. I am 24. I'm just going to kind of spurt out any answers that I can come up with for you guys that I see. Small shout out, Gio. Shout out. So, what's up, Danielle? What's up, Migro? Trunks is a god. That's damn right. You want to see some? Trunks is... My man. Trunks is a god. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love Trunks. Trunks is like one of my favorite characters. What is Meza making? Meza... Oh, what's up, Kobe? Meza is actually making a all-new kind of game. Well, I mean, not really new. Well, it's new for him. Obviously, it's his game. He's making it, right? And he's designing all the models, he's doing the story, he's doing all of that stuff. And then he's going to have me, along with a bunch of other friends, voice characters. So when that game comes out, I'll actually be featured in a video game for the very first time. I've always wanted to voice act, so it'll be pretty interesting. So you guys should definitely check it out when he releases it, whenever he does. So hopefully all of you guys will do me that solid and support me being in the game as a voice, you know, actor for the first time. So definitely check that game out. whenever it comes out. I don't know what he's calling it yet, but just know that's like some inside scoop. He did give me the okay that I can reveal my role, and my role is that I'm gonna be a voice actor in the game. So let me just get my put my hair up first. And I'll get right back to the questions. Alright, so 1 second. Bro, your brothers and your reaction is funny as hell. That's how me and my brother... See, that's the thing, like, the whole idea behind reactions on this channel, right, is like, my brother Uchi and I have literally been like this our whole lives, right? We've literally just watched anime and whatever the hell else other shows we are into, movies, whatever. And the way you see us in the videos, that's us in real life. Like, H2's in the chat, you can ask him. He can vouch. He knows that this is how I am 24/7. I get hype. If I see something that gets me excited, I'm gonna act as such. So yeah, that's cool, man. That's awesome. I mean, there's no shame in reacting. Like I get accused of being fake. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. What anime am I looking forward to this year? Oh, great questions. That's actually a great start to this Q&A right now. So, a lot of anime are coming out this year. I don't know, but I know that I have my eyes on a bunch, okay? And let's be honest, Dragon Ball Super is ending in 2 episodes, so that's gonna leave a pretty hefty gap, especially since the majority of you are fans of those reaction videos. Even though I always say, like, you know, watch all my other reactions and all that kind of stuff, because obviously I want you guys to enjoy all the content that I put out. So with that idea in mind, I would like for all of you guys to give the other anime a chance. So because I'm doing this live stream, because this is like, I consider this a special thing, you know, this is my time to interact with you guys and answer some questions that I can catch as we go along. Some of the things that, you know, I've been looking forward to, because right now, obviously, I'm still doing Boruto, I'm still doing Black Clover, and once Super ends, I had the idea of doing Dragon Ball, right? But at the same time, because, like, obviously it caters to the Dragon Ball community, right? It's like, you know, it's not Z, but, you know, because I personally, the reason why I thought about doing Dragon Ball was, one, Housetop gave me the idea. Housetop, for those that don't know, he's been in a bunch of reactions of mine, and he's actually one of the right-hand men, behind the scenes guy of Uchi Games as a whole. He's a huge help of mine. He's like a brother to me. Sorry. Yeah, but he gave me the idea because I never seen Dragon Ball from start to finish. I have seen Dragon Ball, so don't yell at me, alright? Don't freak out. Alright? But what's going on? So yeah, his idea was, yo, you should react to Dragon Ball, because then it could just fill in the gap for Dragon Ball Super, right? But, I mean, it doesn't mean that just because Super's ending that I won't have any kind of Dragon Ball content on the channel. And again, like, thinking about how the format of Dragon Ball, it's like, I don't anticipate those reactions to be, like, anything like matching up to Super. Does that make sense? Like, Super is an action-packed anime. A lot of things are going on, a lot of, like, you know, fights, high-paced stuff, and it garners reactions. Like, it has a lot of elements to it that bring out your boy. Like, you know, shows like Dragon Ball is like an adventure. You know, Goku's just, you know, trying to find the Dragon Balls with Bulma, right? And, you know, there's the world tournament. Like, I'm sure, like, those fight scenes are good and all that kind of stuff. But after watching Super, it's like, I don't really know. Like, the videos I know are going to be short as hell. Like, I will react, and the thing is, my reactions, okay, a lot of people don't realize this. The actual definition of a reaction is a natural, like, thing that just occurs. Like, you know, like, someone scares you and you jump or you don't do anything, depending on what kind of person you are. That's a reaction, right? So people like my reactions because I go crazy. I freak out, right? Obviously. But what I have to keep in mind is that when it's series that have a lot of dialogue or just comedy, it kind of gets like boring, you know, like, and it's not what people come for. So the only way I would really do something like that, like a show like that, is if it was like something that was from Patreon. So I will get into Patreon later on, but I just want to kind of wrap up this question because I know I've been rambling. But so anime that I've been looking forward to for this coming season at least. You guys can definitely expect. I will, and again, this is a special stream. I consider this special. This is the opportunity for me to interact with you guys, and I will let you guys know what's coming up for the channel, okay? So, like, I'm going to reveal some stuff for you guys, too. Not, like, videos, but, like, stuff that you guys can expect to see, so you guys can get, like, first look. Alright? So, you guys can definitely expect to see the return of My Hero Academia reactions, okay? My Hero Academia is happening, alright? It's coming up very soon. I believe it's... Let me check my calendar. Hold on. It's, like... April 7th is when the debut of My Hero Academia comes back again once again. Season 3, right? But then within that week, right, there's a bunch of shows beforehand and even after. Like, what was it? Gegege no Kitaro, I think, is the show that's replacing Super in that time slot. I was thinking about checking it out, just for the sake that, I want to see what show is upholding that prestigious time slot that airs in Japan on Sunday mornings. I wanted to give it a chance at least. Maybe do a reaction for episode 1, see how it does, see the reception that people do. And hey, if people like it enough, then I'll keep going with it. If not, I'll just move on. Because the thing is, hey, what's going on? Philippines. The thing is that this season is going to get stacked. And being a fan of a lot of these shows, I naturally just want to make content for it. But the problem is the limited amount of time that I have. And I don't get that much sleep, which is not really healthy, right? And I've been on a health kick. I've been eating a lot better. I've been working out a lot more when I can. And that's something that, you know, like, I kind of want to keep up with, because healthy body, healthy mind makes for healthy content, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to stoop on any of the videos that I make for you guys, right? So, with Super being done, that doesn't give me any, you know, extra time. Oh, no. Because with Super leaving for the time being, that only means that My Hero Academia is going to fill up a slot. Gege no Kitaro, whatever, that show, that John is going to freaking take up a slot. Then, we have Soten no Ken. So, for those that don't know, I'm a huge Fist of the North Star fan. I'm trying to catch up with it on the side right now because I never finished it as a kid. So I've been watching it from the beginning all over again, right? I'm on episode like 18 or something. I know there's like 100 something, so I'm screwed, right? But I've been a huge fan of Fist of the North Star. It was something that me and Papa Uchi used to watch when I was like hella young, right? And Soten no Ken is a prequel series that they're bringing out, also to debut within that first week in April. So I definitely want to check that out. I know there's something else. You know what? Let me get the list out in front of me so I can just have something to reference. Give me 1 second. There it is. Okay. So I said Boku no Hero Academia, Soten no Ken, Gege no Kitaro, right? Where was that other show? I know there was something else. Megalobox, right. So Megalobox is an interesting one that caught my attention because it's a boxing anime. It's like a robotic, not really robotic, but I guess you can say robotic because it has some kind of like, I don't know, like, what was that one that, it was like that little like board, it was on a board game, but it was like a thing you hit buttons and it was like, I don't know. But it's one of those things, right? You think of it like that, it's like metal, mecha-ish, but, you know, it's boxing. Like, just people with, like, metal arms and all that stuff, right? I wanted to watch those 4 new shows in addition to Boruto and Black Clover. So that's 6. 6 reactions in a week, I don't know if that's even realistic or possible. And then that's just for the spring season. Then once we hit into the summer, Attack on Titan. Like, Attack on Titan's gonna come back. I know that there's a new badminton anime that's gonna come out that I definitely want to check out. And you know, like, yeah, like that, like, there's so much I want to do, so little time. So I guess into segue into Patreon, so I could just get it over with, so you guys don't have to sit here and be like, oh man, he's asking for money. No, realistically, if you do the math, right, I now have 31,000 plus subs here on YouTube, right? So if everyone was a Patreon of $1, I would literally quit my job tomorrow. I'd be like, yeet, I was peace the out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would just be out of there, and then I'd be able to do this full time, straight up. I'd be able to do all these reactions without, like, stressing it, because I would get everything done in the morning. I would treat this like a job. Like, I would be like, all right, wake up in the morning, do a reaction, you know, have some breakfast, chill out, blah, blah, you know, and then do whatever other videos that I want to afterwards. Because, again, my channel, you guys have only known me for reactions, which I like. Yeah, I mean, the majority of my videos are reactions, but I like doing discussion videos too. I like doing, like, theory stuff and stuff with video games, all that kind of thing, and even reviews too. And I have no time. I can't do a lot of those things. I've done a couple, but I haven't had the time to do, like, you know, all the things that I've been trying to do. So that being said, that's why I've been trying to emphasize and really push the Patreon at the end of the video. But I've been starting to learn that a lot of y'all don't even watch the outros. As soon as my reaction's done, you just click away. And I'm like, no, like, you guys totally, because a lot of you don't even know I have a Twitter, you don't even know I have a Discord, you don't even know I have a Twitch or a Patreon, because you don't watch to the end. And that's definitely hella important. You know, it breaks my heart that you guys miss out on the back again once again too. Like, that's, people literally see me in public, like, I haven't seen it forever, and they see me on YouTube, because that's, like, the only way they can, like, see me now physically. And then they'll be, like, hitting me like, yo, Uchi, back again, once again. And, like, I just crack up laughing, right? But you guys gotta watch from start to finish, right? Oh, and that's another thing, fighters. I've been playing a lot of Dragon Ball FighterZ. Well, no, I can't say a lot, but, like, while my Wi-Fi was out, I had time to just lab combos, right? So that's another thing. Like, I want to add a lot of video game you know, things, a lot of video game content to the channel as well. So, you know, that's my whole Patreon spiel. I do, oh, and one more thing about that. A lot of you guys request a lot of different reactions. A lot of different anime series and titles that either A, I've heard of, B, I've never heard of, or C, I've wanted to watch them on my own anyway, but I just haven't had the time, of course. It's always a time constraint. My time is very limited. And for those that don't know, some of you that follow all, like, what I do, like, outside of just YouTube reaction videos and all that kind of stuff, I travel a lot. Like, I'm a part of the video game community, or fighting game community more in particular. I'm a commentator. I make content for them. You know, whether it's like vlogs, which you guys see sometimes. I've done other community videos, and obviously I compete sometimes. But more than competing, I've definitely been trying to commentate more. So when it comes to Dragon Ball FighterZ, I've actually had a couple opportunities to commentate for Dragon Ball FighterZ. So it would be hella dope if you guys can, like, really take it to Twitter and shout me out and say, guys, like, to the Evo crew, that you want to see Uchi commentate Dragon Ball FighterZ at Evo, because Evo is the biggest fighting game tournament of the year. And if I am commentating for Evo, that means you guys get to watch, like, high quality Dragon Ball FighterZ gameplay while hearing me commentate over that stuff. And if you want to know, and if you want to hear what it's like already, you guys can probably look up videos from Winter Brawl. That was the recent event I was just at. And yeah, and then you can just, you know, check it out completely and just hear me and Sharpie, who joined me on the commentary, for that, and just it's hella fun to commentate. I love commentating for that game. So yeah, and then lastly, I'm sorry. For those that like to go along with what I was saying before, the whole Fighters John, if there's something you absolutely want me to react to, right? And now you guys understand the time constraints that I have. I have a patron, what's the word? Like, I have a level, a tier, right? I have a patron tier. I have 2 tiers. I have one tier where if you donate this much, if you pledge this much a month, right, you get the opportunity to like put in a suggestion, right? And then if among the other patrons that I already have also agree or they vote, for it or not, then I do it, right? But if you pledge at the highest value, right, I guarantee have to do it. So if it's like, Uchi, I want you to react to this anime, this episode, as long as it meets the criteria of my channel. So I'm not, no hentai, no lewd, nude, none of that BS, alright? Because, I'm trying to keep this as clean as possible, like the channel I'm talking about. Then, yes, I will do it. And it'll be a completely shouted out patron thing that will go on the channel. So, again, please check it out if you haven't. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing a why you should be a patron. So that way I can lay out the details again in a nice entertaining form for you guys to watch and share. So, all right, done with the Patreon talk. Let's get back into other things that you guys want to know from me or anything like that. What's the last Pokemon game you played? Sun. The last Pokemon game I played was Pokemon Sun. And funny you ask me, because I still have Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, alright? And guess what? Look closely. I haven't even opened these Johns because I have no time. I have no time. Like, it's something that I've never done in my life. Pokemon is, next to Dragon Ball, is probably like the next biggest influence that's been a part of my life, right? So when it comes to Pokemon, those are the first games that I've never actually stepped aside, taken the time out to play and complete the games. I normally don't even, I'm not a completionist. Like, I don't, catch them all. I say I will, but I normally don't ever do. I just beat the main story and any other side after story stuff to do, like to catch the legendaries, and then I'll be done with it. But those I haven't even started yet, so I'm kind of upset. But hey, that's what happens when I have no time to do anything else. But let's see, opinions on Hunter x Hunter. Okay, so my opinion on Hunter x Hunter is, I know that it's a series that you guys have mentioned that you want to see, and I've paid attention to that, and I know, and I personally have not actually seen any of it yet. I was Tempest, who's another part of Uchi Games, right? He wanted me to sit down and watch episode 1, but we had a long day that day, and by the time we got to watching it, passed out. Right? No disrespect to the show. I'm not trying to say it was boring. I'm just saying your boy had a long day, and when you have a long day, you put something on the TV, and that John just, you're done. KO. That's it. What's up, Argentina? Alright, let's see. What else do we got? Ain't watched Boruto since around episode 30. Has it been good? Yes. I always will vouch for Boruto, man. I was a huge Naruto fan, okay? And the fact that we have a new show following his son's story now, I think that that's really awesome, and I think that it's something worth to follow, especially since you can watch the show with a different kind of mindset, and you can then compare how Boruto's growing up from Naruto growing up, because people automatically think like, oh, am I gonna rewatch Naruto except through his son? And that's not the case at all. It's actually completely different. and they still have a lot of really good life lessons and takeaways that you can leave from watching the show. So I think it's really good. It's worth the while, and there is no such thing as filler. That's something that people are misguided with. The manga takes place, it starts at the movie arc, okay? So once the movie arc happens, then after like around, it's like the first 8 chapters or so, then they go into the next part, which is obviously stuff that we haven't even seen in the anime yet. And the anime decided to take another route, which is they started before the movie arc. So we're seeing a bunch of stuff that's not even the manga. So people like to call them fillers, but it's not fillers, okay? This is stuff that happened before the movie. And so by that standard, there is actually technically no such thing as filler in Boruto. People just don't like some of the pacing and some of the arcs because those said fans were spoiled, all right? And I say that because episode 1, you already got a preview of Boruto Shippuden, basically. You see a time skip scene, and people are just waiting for that. And that's one of the flaws, I think, of the show, is that they spoiled us by showing us that. That was a big tease, and so people just want to see all that stuff happen. And the rest is history, so. Alright, let's see. What else do we got? I think I'm the only one who will be mad when Boruto surpasses Naruto. Well, I mean, if you think of it this way, to kind of help you cope with it, it's bound to happen. I mean, Naruto surpassed his father. I would assume that Minato surpassed his parents. It's just a thing that happens with every generation. With every new generation, they were meant to surpass the previous. Okay, the first Hokage was and still is as strong as he was to be in all of the stories and legends, right? But even so, who was the one that ended up defeating Madara at the end? Who was the one that defeated Kaguya? It was the joint combination between Naruto and Sasuke, aka the most recent generation, who then at this point you can say they surpassed their superiors. It's something in life it's a cycle. So once that happens, like once you understand that, it becomes a little bit easier to cope with, because think about it. My man Boruto has Hyuga blood in his veins. Naruto don't got that. Naruto just has Minato blood. He has Uzumaki blood. And then he has a little bit of, like Hashirama, because they're the descendants or whatever, right? Boruto has that too. But Boruto also has some stuff that Naruto don't even have. Besides the Byakuya, wow, I said Byakuya, like the Byakuya. No, the Hyuga, I'm sorry, Hyuga. He has the Jogan. Naruto doesn't have a dojutsu. Boruto does. Boruto does lightning. He has like 3 chakra natures. Naruto had 1. He had 1 until he became the Jinchuriki or whatever, or of all 9 beasts. And then it was only until then that he started to get elemental Rasengans. My man Boruto was born to be busted. And then, on top of that, to even think ahead, I predict, and this is a big prediction, Boruto and Sarada are obviously going to get together, and they are going to literally be this. Ready? Here's the beginning of the whole ninja story. Boruto Sarada's kid. Their kid is literally going to be the meeting of all of the culmination, of all the spreading out, and they're going to be that one, because that child is going to be broken. That child's going to have Sharingan, is going to have Byakugan, Tenseigan, Jogan, these nuts Gan. They're going to have all the Gans. They're going to have all the Jutsu. They're going to have healing. It's going to be this. It's going to be busted. It's going to be busted. So, oh yeah, just quick warning, guys. I have a good like half hour left, so I just want to let you guys know. Don't sleep on Himiwari. Yeah, I'm not sleeping on Himiwari. Hell no. Himiwari busted up Naruto and Boruto over a stuffed animal. You think I forgot about that? Hell no. She busted that ass. I think it's cool how Boruto is the only person to be a descendant of Hagoromo and Hamura. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool too. I just got too attached to Naruto. Hey man, it happens. There is no shame. Naruto is literally, I am not ashamed to say that Naruto will always and forever will be one of my all-time favorite animes. Hands down. People will, like, that's the thing. Don't ever feel like you can't favorite something that is mainstream, okay? Because there's a reason why it's mainstream in the first place. It's popular. It gets to a point where on an international level around the world, everyone loves it that much. Like, there's a reason why if you go to conventions and they have signings and they have meetups with voice actors, the creator, Masashi Kishimoto himself, like, there's a reason why there's lines and lines and lines of people that wait hours just to meet these people that were a part of that story. There is no shame. I know that there's a lot of anime elitists out there, and they say Naruto is trash, this and that, blah, blah. It's so cliche. It's a shonen at the end of the day. And shonens follow a certain mold. They're all about friendship, teaming up, working together, love, you know, fighting for what's right. All those themes are present in shonen, and that's how a lot can be compared to one to the other, kind of like Black Clover. And people give Black Clover a lot of heat for no reason, but let me tell you something. Black Clover is going to be one of the next big animes that's going to roll out for, you know, a very long time. I know it. So no shame in loving Naruto. I still love Naruto to this day. Naruto will always be one of my favorites. Not ashamed. Will I be mad if Naruto dies? I'll be sad. I'll be sad. I mean, one way or another, he can't live forever. Neither can Sasuke. Madara tried, but look at him. He was on life support. He was on some freaking first Hokage sells life support. So that, he was cheating life. But I will definitely be sad when that time comes. And if he dies in Boruto, that reaction, I might cry. I will warn you guys right now, because in that moment, it's not even fake. It's not even like I'm planning it. I just know that in that heat of the moment, I'm going to think about all the years, all the time, all of that investment I put into that series, and to see the main character of that series into this series die, it's going to be really sad. I'm getting choked up right now just talking about it, so let's see. Love my reactions. Thank you so much, Skeleton. In the manga, he is dead. What about that? What? Did I not read the latest chapter? Did you just spoil something for me? Yo, if you just spoiled it, I will fucking hate you. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. I know this is not related to anime, but do you think you can do a try not to laugh series? You can even react to only true DVD fans will laugh. Oh, okay. It's funny you say that, because I'm sorry. It's funny you ask that, because I've actually thought of doing that. Because, like, when I'm at work, right, and I'm slaving, right, I always, to try to pass the time, I'm always thinking of what, oh my god, yo, Michael, yo, H2 is a Patreon, son. Yo, thanks, yo, shout out to my man, H2. I just got that email notification popped up on my phone here. Yo, the boy, back again once again. If you guys are wondering who H2 was, you can go check out some of the reactions that I did. I mean, H2's been on at least 3 of them, all right? Always has some good stuff to bring to the episodes. Always has some good insight. Good friend of mine. I've commentated with him as well for Pokemon Tournament. So, big shout out. Thanks so much, H2, for supporting, believing in your boy. All right, but back to what I was saying. When I'm trying to pass the time, I always think, what can I do, add to the channel to add more fun stuff for you guys to watch? And a lot of it might actually end up happening once Super is over, like for the time being, obviously. So that is actually something that I was thinking about, as well as a bunch of different type of skits that I'll let you guys in on in the near future. So hold on off a little bit, but I don't want to spoil it yet, because I know I want especially this series that I'm thinking in my head right now. I know you guys will enjoy it. And it's comedy. It's definitely comedy. It's like skit based. That's all I can reveal. That's all I can reveal. So just please stay tuned and stay forward. Looking forward to that. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. My favorite Naruto character. Do you know how hard that question is? I'm not gonna lie to you. You know how hard I have to at least, Cloud Nation, you trying to bust my nuts right now, son. You are no, okay. I will give you a few, because I can't do one. That's impossible, okay? Itachi, alright? Rock Lee, Shikamaru, Neji, Naruto. Yo, what if I said I'm just kidding, not Sakura. Sasuke. Got me and Sasuke, okay? I understand Sasuke to a degree. I'm not saying like I dealt with any of his losses or anything like that, but like people hated on Sasuke for a lot of different reasons. They called him a bitch, they called him this and that, blah blah. But yeah, I took you gotta take a step back to kind of understand certain characters. And he was just misguided. He was misled his whole life. So obviously, like, I'm not saying like kill a bunch of people. It'll totally make you happy and not upset anymore. I'm not saying that's right at all. I'm just saying that the man had a hard upbringing and a very confusing one at that. He was lied to his whole life, and then to find out that his brother was the hero the whole time, busted. So, but yeah, those are a few of my favorite characters. Jiraiya, oh. I can't. Like, next question. I can't do this right now. I'm not trying to cry in front of you guys. Have fun on your channel. Do what you like. The fans will come. See, you get it too sweet. That was hella dope. Thank you for saying that. Do I think Boruto will go rogue? I think he'll like. See, the thing is, like, I want them to stay true to what their goals are, and Boruto really has no interest in becoming Hokage, and I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. I don't think being Hokage is suited for him. Naruto, that was his goal from day one. He wanted to be Hokage. He got it. Boruto, day one, does not want to be Hokage. That's fine. He looks up to Sasuke. Sarada looks up to Naruto. As long as they are still together in a group, let them go those paths. Because they're still going to be involved. Just because Sada does Hokage doesn't mean that Boruto can still lay down the smackdown. You understand? Keep that in mind. Let's see. I should do... Oh, can you do a top 10 list of what? Oh, of what? Characters? Oh, wait, I kind of just answered that. Never mind. You should do a fan mail unboxing. Okay, funny thing about that. I had a P.O. box, right? I had a P.O. box because it was a requested thing, just like that. People were saying like, oh, like, Uchi, why don't you have a P.O. box so like we could send you stuff, right? And I was like, all right, cool. I got one thing throughout the freaking like 3-4 months that I had it. And I was like, guys, you wanted me, and that costs money, you know, it's not free, like, because I'm not giving out my address. You know, I have a P.O. box, you gotta pay for that, right? So, that being said, if I get another P.O. box, you guys gotta, you know, because I personally like doing fan mail stuff. I like, it's like showing the appreciation that I got, you know, stuff from you guys, because you guys, you know, care that much that you want to take time out of your day, effort out of your time to send whatever the hell it is to me, whether it's a letter or whatever it is. All right. So if I'll have a poll soon, and if a bunch of y'all say yes, I'll get another P.O. box. But y'all better send stuff. I'm not no greedy ass kid, but man, I'm not trying to waste money either. All right, let's see what else we got. Have I watched Hunter x Hunter? No, I've only seen episode 1. But I need to rewatch it. So, did I cry back when Jiraiya died? No comment. So now the first fight in Boruto, people were wondering if she'd be useless. No. Man, just because she got useless blood in her genes doesn't... I'm just kidding. Sakura was really not useless, guys. Come on. She gets so much, like... She gets shit talked on so much, man. I feel bad for her after a while. The joke gets old, but... It is what it is. But yeah, no. Sarada's not useless. Hell no. Let's see. Do you know who's El Hermano? He will appear. There is no 132. Yike. There's only 131 episodes for Super. Bro, it would be great if you were created in an anime. That's not the first time. That is not the first time someone has said that. If you go into my Discord, there's a whole section, and it's called let me see, Uchi the Origin Story, where a bunch of fans just come up with like random scenarios of me and brother Uchi in an anime. I think it's really fun. It's funny that, you know, people like think that, but hey, maybe one day it'll happen. Who knows? As a matter of fact, I have a friend that drew me. It's actually my not the logo I have now, my YouTube channel, but if you go on my Twitter, if you see my Twitter logo or profile picture, you will see that Kate. What? I got Kate, girl. Why Kato? Kate. Patron. Got another patron. All right, shout out. All right, I'm gonna segue. Cause I'm gonna give the proper. Cause I've been waiting till the end to show them the stuff if you're watching. But shout out to Kato K. Just got the Patreon from the pledge. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate you believing in the dream. All right, and the boy. But don't worry, I haven't shown them the stuff yet. But I will be at the end. Well, towards the end. But yeah, the profile picture. Saw the profile picture. My mom saw it, right? Mama Uchi, she took a look at it. It's me and Darkrai. And she saw it and she was like, "You're gonna be in an anime. My son, you are going to be in an anime." I was like, "Mom, it's a profile picture." She was like, No. You are going to be in an anime. That is you. That is my son. I was like, "Mom, I love you, but you need to calm down, drink some juice, something." So I was like, oh my god. But yeah, it sucks because, I mean, I don't even know if I can set up an alert when people, like, I get them email alerts. That's how I'm finding out. But yeah, that's really cool that you think that, though. I really appreciate that. I think Boruto Jogan will allow him to travel through time and space. Travel through all of space and all of time, yes. That would be, damn, you know, if that does happen, oh my god. I'm not even gonna say it. Nope. That's gonna be a, nope. Not gonna do that to myself. Hell no. But that's a really good thought. What you like and do some with your family and friends like you do for your reaction, it will be dope. Wait, can you reword that, Corey? Because I feel like that's a good question, but it's kind of like mixed up weird, you know what I'm saying? Will you watch Infinity War? Oh, my man, Cloud Nation asking the real questions right now. I'm a big-ass Marvel fan. I love the freaking MCU movies. Black Panther, let me tell y'all something. After that movie, and I still do it, but I don't see too many friends now because, like, after I go to tournaments, it's right back to the real world stuff, and I'm just stuck here at home just working, and then YouTube, right? Every time I see friends, Wakanda. Every time. Every single time. I do the daps, Wakanda. Everybody. They get a hug, Wakanda. Every time. But Infinity War, I'm ready. I wish I could do reactions to movies, but I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Reactions for anime episodes is like 25 minutes, right? Editing those episodes, like reactions, like my reactions are no BS. I'm not like other YouTubers where they sit in front of the camera, they get the freaking episode, and then they just upload it. The whole thing. And then I get complaints like, "Oh, mine are too short. I cut out too much." But I only cut out the parts I don't react to. Because, you know, it's a reaction, right? So editing those takes me at least, depending on how much I reacted to, right? 2 to 3 hours, maybe 3.5, right? If it's super, where I'm like constantly like going freaking out with Brother Uchi and stuff like that, at least 5. At least 5. If I'm lucky, maybe 4, 3.5. But it's a process, because, like, you know, I give you guys quality, you know, I abide by that stuff. Like, I'm not here to make a cheap buck off of y'all, off some cheap content. I put work into my stuff. I went to school for video editing and all this stuff. So every time you see an effect or something new, a Barney, anything that's funny, that's time and effort. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't just, it's not just me just sitting in front of the like, I'm not just yelling. I'm yelling, but there's also added stuff in there. So I gotta really, I gotta really show y'all that stuff right there. So let me see. Hi. That's funny. Who's gonna be wearing Gohan Blanco? Do you think My Hero Academia Season 3 will be the anime of the year? I don't know. Honestly, I would say Dragon Ball Super, even though it's like it'll be done and over with by the end of this month, and like even with after all of these animes, like, because let's face it, like, I've read up to the part where they're gonna end season 3 of My Hero Academia, so I already know what's gonna happen. I mean, it's been like 2 years since I read those chapters, but so it'll still be like fresh, but I'll still have like an idea of what to expect. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think this arc is going to make it the anime of the year by any means. And I'm kind of worried about Attack on Titan because my dog is barking. Sorry. If my memory serves me correctly, I think we're getting into the part of this show where it's hella dialogue and a lot of backstory. So it might be on the boring side of things, which means if I do reaction to Attack on Titan, they will either, one, be really short because I will keep the parts of the video where I'm just going, damn, like, to like factual information, or like if they have a preview or something about some Titan eating somebody else, I'll be like, ooh, like something like that. That's it. Al Rodriguez, the Patreon. Yo, shout out to all these new pledges that I'm getting right now. Y'all believe in your boy. Here's the daps. Wakanda, all right? Thank you so much. But yeah, that's what I think. You guys really hear my dog right now? Yeah. Do I play any sports? See, I like when y'all really try to get to know me. So yeah, I mean, brother Uchi, he's a baller, right? He plays basketball. He's going to school for basketball right now. When I haven't played like any athletic sports like recently. Like, obviously when it's summertime, like, I go outside, I got a hoop out there, I shoot around and stuff like that. In college, I played volleyball, I played basketball, like, recreationally, not like on the like actual team, right? But high school, I was on the baseball team. I was on what did I do? Oh yeah, and then I did fencing for 2 years. I was on the varsity fencing team, so your boy had that saber. Right? I was doing that stuff. And then middle school, that's when I was on baseball and basketball. And I played soccer when I was like really young, but I used to skateboard too. Your boy used to have a mean ollie back in the day. I used to stack like 3 skateboards on top of each other. And that was the only thing I was good for. The first day I landed a kickflip, I retired. I went out hot. Damn straight. Alright, tuning exams, I believe, do start in April. Yeah, I'm just going to try to win. What do you think is going to happen to Frieza in the next episode? Well, let's see. When it comes to Frieza, I think, like, people are, like, kind of, like, trying to, like, pick a winner, right? They're trying to say, like, oh, Goku's going to beat Jiren. What if it's a tie? Like, that could really happen, because Goku is making Jiren. He is forcefully making him bring out all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is straight up making Jiren work. And you know this because the shirt is off. This man got no shirt on. In anime, when the shirt is off, that's when shit gets real. Alright? That is how it happens. That's how it works. When the clothes rip, it's real. Look at Goku. Ever since Dragon Ball Z, my man, when the clothes get torn, someone's getting bodied. Because that's expensive. You can't just rip the gi off. Imagine, come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Goku John came right the hell off as soon as he went Goku Blanco, all right? Ultra Instinct Goku Blanco, all right? My man looking like a freaking god right now. And that John came right off. Jiren is going to... I'm not saying he's going Blanco, but he's going to... His stuff is going to get torn off. He's going to serious. So I think it might be a tie. There might not be a clear winner. But at the end of when the time's over, there's only Frieza. And that makes 2 for Universe 7. They had more people over Universe 11. They're going to win. That's what I think. Yo, the iconic ho 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 ho. I fucking love Frieza's laugh. Jiren looks amazing with no shirt on. Yo, he's jacked. Jacked Rin. Or Jiract. Speaking of jacked, who plays Dragon Ball FighterZ and is looking forward to Broly? Because I cannot wait. Love your reaction. I'm Japanese. Oh, hi. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yo, speaking of Japanese, man, I'm trying to... See, I have textbooks. I'm not going to hide this, guys. I'm not going to hide this from you. I've been really trying to learn and study the language, right? That's how sometimes... Like, I've gotten compliments. I've gotten compliments from people that have told me that I sound like I speak Japanese. Like, my dialect is very good, right? It sounds very native. And that's cool. Like, I really appreciate that. But, you know, I really wish I could just speak it, read it. But I got no time. I'm not going to do that spiel all over again because y'all already heard it. But I got no time. But, orangey. Yeah. Like, when I went to Japan last year, and I said Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, to all the Japanese players when I was in the arcades with them, and, like, we were all hanging out, like, outside, like, the arcade closed, and we were all, like, we took a big picture, right? And we were talking about Dragon Ball Super, and they were like, oh, Uchi, Dragon Ball, and I was like, Super Saiyajin God. Super Saiyan. And I just, my like, you, oh, man, and they loved it. They loved it. It was so much fun. Do you think Goku Master Ultra Instinct could surpass Beerus? My man Beerus is shitting himself. I don't know if you noticed, but, like, if they have a fight where Beerus, like, I'm not gonna, yo, Goku got it free. He got it free. Yo, guys, what's going on for anyone that's just coming in right now? Try Pimsleur. It's a great language. Caitlin, can you please, Caitlin Chan, can you please do me a favor? If you have Twitter, use Twitter. Send me this information because I can't access the chat after the stream goes off. Oh, by the way, 7 minutes, guys, because I wanted to do an hour. And then that way I can kind of wind down because I do have to work early in the morning. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, I have seen a lot of comments asking about what's it called? Comments about the weather and stuff. I appreciate you guys looking out for your boy. Yeah, the weather's pretty bad out right now. I'm thankful that the network and the Wi-Fi situation kind of fixed itself, so that's very good. But yeah, we have a lot of snow on the ground, and I had to go to work today, and they sent me home an hour early, but I had to drive back in all of the crap all over the place. But thankfully tomorrow there's no snow, but apparently we're getting more. So I will do my best to stay safe and to try to stream on Twitch. But yeah, for those that want to interact with me more, right? I guess I can use this time to kind of plug in my networks. Please follow me, Twitter, Twitch, join the Discord, and subscribe if you haven't on YouTube. Because one, a lot of people tweet at me a lot. That's a really good way to talk to me directly, right? Oh, I have Instagram too. I never shout out Instagram because I don't know, like, Instagram is like my one account that I don't have as many followers in comparison to, like, I know my Twitch I have over 1,000, Twitter, I have over 1,000. YouTube is my biggest. I have a Facebook page too. Actually, no, never mind. Instagram is not the lowest. Facebook is the lowest. But yeah, so just if you guys follow me on all those accounts, right? Y'all could talk to me. I love talking to you guys. You gotta understand that. Like, I wish I could do this more. Like, if I didn't have work tomorrow at 8 a.m., which means I gotta wake up at like 7, right, to get ready and everything, I would at least do these Q&As for way longer. Like, an hour is like okay, but I really love interacting with you guys. Like, it's really fun, and it's really cool talking to you guys. So, will this video be up on your channel for us to rewatch? And what time is it where you stay at? Oh, yeah. I think what happens is YouTube automatically archives it, and it becomes like its own video. So, yeah, you should be able to. And if it doesn't, I will be very mad, because this is the first time I'm doing this on my phone. And what time is it right now? It's 11:58. And my timer on the thing right here says I have like 4 minutes. So, yeah, I'm on the East Coast. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast. Where do I work? I work at a retail position. I don't want to say where, because I talk a lot of crap on this place because I don't like it. I only do it because my supervisor, thankfully, shout outs to her, is hella flexible with my hours and time. I don't work weekends, and if I did, these videos for Super especially would be so late. But yeah, like, I normally work mornings and afternoons. I don't work nights because obviously if I work nights, I wouldn't be able to do Black Clover reactions or Boruto. So there's that. And because I have my weekends off, I'm able to travel and, you know, do all that other stuff. So feel free to hit me up and, you know, let me know whatever you got. If I didn't catch any of you guys' questions, and then another thing is Discord. I'm always in the voice chat. Even if I'm working on a video, I'm normally in the voice chat with all the other guys and people that are a part of my Discord. We just talk about whatever, and that's where I go to where I'm also when I'm streaming on Twitch. So if you follow me on Twitch, you can see me watch me play games. Talk to me while I play some games, just like I say in every other video. So lately I've been playing Pokken, playing Dragon Ball Fighters. I've been looking to try to see if I can, you know, play any other games, but, you know, that's what's going on right now. So let's see. Imagine if they play the Heroic Trunks theme at the last episode on DBS. Just listen to that and theme. It's so suited in for it. Yeah, yo, send that to me, because I like, it's been such a long time since the Future Trunks arc. I like don't even remember. And it's funny you mentioned that, because like a lot of people still compare my reaction to that, like when Trunks went Rage, to like 110 and like Ultra Instinct. Like they compare that as like one of my best reactions ever, which is like really cool. Let's see. Do I have a anime app? What do you mean, like a My Anime list, or do I like have my own personal app, like a Uchi Games app? That'd be crazy. I'm working on a website. Oh, before the time runs out, again, if I didn't answer any questions, feel free. Follow all my accounts, message me, tweet at me, whatever. Because I love interacting with you guys, right? But before I go, I do want to reveal some cool stuff that one of my latest patrons, they're also a sponsor of mine, right? So for those that watch my streams when I do tournaments, because yes, I run my own tournaments as well. I've been running a circuit for Pokken and Dragon Ball Fighters, which you guys should tune into, right? They're an artist seller, or they're I don't know the right word for it right now, because I'm like scrambling. But they do unique canvas work, okay? And it's all homemade and it's original. They're all original. They can't, if they replicate it, it won't ever be exactly the same as the last. But you know, it'll look, you know, to anyone's normal eye, like, oh yeah, it looks exactly like the other one. So normally they don't really do duplicates, but if you request it, they'll definitely, you know, they'll do commissions as well. So they're a sponsor of mine. They're a sponsor of Uchi Games, and they are at all of my events, and they sell their work, right? And now we've kind of had a joint thing, right? And they're going to provide me with stuff to show off and actually replace some of my posters you see in the back there. So that way you guys can have something nice to look at and potentially want for yourselves. So I'm going to show you guys first, because I haven't included it in any of my videos yet. And I planned on showing them off during the super reaction, because obviously those get the most views. So obviously I want more people to see. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm going to show you some of the cool stuff that they have, right? Look at this. Oh, look at this. I'm going to be putting this John on my wall. Alright? Now you can this is the stuff that they make, okay? They make a bunch of stuff, all video game characters, all anime characters, right? Anything that's like influential in those types of like genres, right? And I gave them the suggestion to start doing a Dragon Ball line. So I will be releasing the information very soon. If you want to know more, again, feel free to contact me directly. I'll point you to their website, because I'm not sure if they have the stuff up yet on their website, but they've been selling it at events, selling this stuff at events. So this is just one. I have 3 of them, so let me show you the rest. This one's like probably one of my favorite ones right now. This is sick. This is so cool. Alright, and there's one more. But don't worry, guys. You guys can get these yourselves, too. They're not just exclusively for me. Alright, I saved the best for last, obviously. Because once you see this character, you're going to be like, duh, this is the best thing this is the best one that they've made. Ready? All hail Lord Yamcha, alright? Yo, this one's actually really, like, on an artistic level, though, come on. This shit is godlike. It's freaking Yamcha, Lord Yamcha. Hashtag Lord Yamcha. I want to see hashtag Lord Yamcha in my chat right now, guys. Hashtag Lord Yamcha, alright? Bandai been saying it, I'm saying it. And actually, in Fighters, Yamcha's, like, hella good for, like, no reason. So, but there you have it, guys. Y'all saw it first, just like I promised. Showing y'all the exclusive stuff to expect to see on the channel and in the future. There we go. See, Kobe, you a real one. You know that? You a GOAT. You are definitely, most certainly, a real one. There we go. Hey, oh, I didn't. Yo, what's up, Temp? Cho Stylish is Tempest. I mentioned him earlier, but there was so many comments going on, I didn't even see that he was in here. So shout out to Tempest. Also representative of Uchi Games, like I said, and part of the Just Guard Gaming, a game team that I'm a part of. So there you have it, guys. Let me put this back really fast so I don't trip over it. Deity Yamcha-san. That's funny. All right, guys. So that about wraps it up here for my Q&A weekly roundup episode 5. I believe this is. This is the 5th one that I've done. Again, I will try my best to do this as often as I can, which is, you know, obviously every week, once a week at least. Excuse me. So with that being said, I mean, honestly, realistically, I would love to do this multiple times a week. So again, I will try to be back as soon as I can, whenever I have some more free time. Please hit me up wherever is most convenient for you. I know that I've been using the community tab on YouTube a lot now, because I didn't realize you could just make posts without having to make a video to like like let you guys know about things. But I am on Twitter a lot, so definitely, if anything, follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, follow me on Twitch. You can talk to me while I play some games. And of course, if you already haven't, please consider checking out the Patreon, checking out my tiers, and seeing what kind of perks you can get, and by helping me out, help y'all out. Let me make more freaking videos for you, man. Put me to work. Put me to work. I'm trying to quit my job so I can make this for life. All right. So guys, thanks again for being great. Thanks for being part of the Uchi gang. All right. Oh, and by the way, there is a remix on the works, but the current version, right, only has almost has 10,000. And I said if it hits 50, we'll definitely release the remix video. So look forward to that. Until the next time, guys. Again, make sure to hit me up whenever. I'll get to y'all whenever I can. And just like in my videos, I'ma see y'all next time.